Today, I am going to the VA. It's Wednesday, and on Wednesday mornings they have Battlefield Acupuncture. You can just go in, at least at the Daytona clinic, and you can get that done. I've done Battlefield Acupuncture before in the past, but this is a different circumstance. I got a herniated disc, so we're going to see if doing this will help with that at all. And like I said, you can just go in. So I'm going to give it a shot and see if there's any different result compared to last time I did it, which was years ago in Wisconsin. So I might as well try it here because, you know, there might be a different, like, oh yeah, this person may know more about it, or okay, yeah, we can do this or that. And since it's been years, maybe they figured out something new. So we're gonna give it a shot and try it out today. I don't know what method they're gonna use. I know there's a couple different things. You can do needles, you can do magnets, you can do different stuff. We'll see what they say. So I know my father-in-law has done it before at the clinic here, so that's where I kind of heard about it. So I'm gonna give it a shot, see if it makes any difference. All right, well, I just got done doing the Battlefield Acupuncture at the VA. So I got all these needles in my ears, and they're 3-day needles. You leave them in there for 3 days. And they gave me like a little handout pamphlet. I've done it before, so it's pretty much know what's going on. But yeah, but also what was nice is I got to talk to the doctor that does this. Is also like, she's a dual doctor. Like, she does the acupuncture, she's an acupuncturist, but she also is a chiropractor. So she was saying that and they work in whole health. And I'm like, yeah, I haven't been able to get in. I'm waiting for my consultation. And she's like, try sending a message and just say, hey, you've done the whole health before. Is there any way to like move up the appointment? Because yeah, the VA, she said there's two and a half chiropractors that work there, and they can do the spinal decompression at the VA, which I was told they didn't do that before. So now I say 2.5 because there's 2 chiropractors, and then this doctor who does half her time doing the acupuncture and the other half doing the chiropractic care. So that's why it's 2.5. So she said, yeah, we can do that here. Then you don't have to pay out of pocket. So I'm like, yeah, the only thing I'm waiting on is this consultation to be able to even get into whole health and try some of these alternative treatments and methods and stuff like that. So we'll see. Like I said, I got to send a message and be like, is there any way for us to just move this up? I've done this program before. I just did it in Wisconsin. So we'll see what they say. I don't know. But we're gonna try this, which studies have shown this is supposed to help. I've had good and bad results from it before when I did it. I had one spot on my ear that gave me nothing but pain in my back. So kind of was like the reverse effect. And then I've had others that, other spots that were okay. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Like I said, I'm willing to try anything at this point just to get some relief and some sort of alternative treatment to try to feel better. I know it's not going to fix my herniated disc, but if it can help with the pain level, I'll count that as a win. Oh, there goes the driveway. Getting ripped apart. that's all it is I thought it was going to be like jackhammering, but since it's so broken up already that all it is just grabbing the pieces and lifting them up. So that's pretty cool. And we did talk to him. We are getting in a deal on doing the whole driveway. So then that's going to make our driveway look so much nicer. And it actually will be better because it will be more smooth and not have such a crazy dip like it already does. So it's like now you can start that grade all the way back here and then come down to there. So it'll just be way more smoothed out. So yeah, pretty sweet. I just hope that the sprinkler system doesn't get torn up, but if it does, then I guess I gotta replace it, you know, because it does go under the driveway. But we'll see. We'll see. And yes, by having him do it while he's already here, that knocks a huge price tag off of finishing the driveway, because it's a 25 by 17 feet that we need done. And it's like, holy cow, like cement is not cheap, but he's like, well, I'm already here. So that's why we can knock off $2,500 off of that, because otherwise, if I had to come out and just do that later on, like you decided later, then yeah, there is that cost of, all right, we got to coordinate and do all this stuff, but it's like, well, I'm already here and I got the machine here, so not hard to rip it all apart. So yeah, pretty awesome. Stacking it up. So our driveway should look pretty cool, and by next week we'll be able to park on it. There's like that 3 days of don't park on it, just to make sure everything is good and all settled. So yeah, I'm pleased that this all is getting done. Check this out. Get an up close view. Look at that. That whole piece just moves. It's just crazy. It's like very precise moving to get it just right to get in to be able to pull it away. I wouldn't think that a machine that size could just do that, but I guess hydraulics just move whatever. More power than you think. That's so cool. Break it. Right through, and there's like, you can see under the driveway, I don't know if you can see it, there's roots going under the driveway. That's how big that tree was. I'm glad he's tearing all this up. I'm gonna, after he's done tearing it up, I think I'm gonna go through and look at these roots and see if we can cut them off so they don't expand more, or take a chance of expanding and wrecking the new driveway. Wow. Pretty incredible. Roots from where that one tree that was cut down before we moved in. Remember when we were redoing everything over here and we were hitting nothing but stump? Look at all the roots from that tree. So all this is going bye-bye and get out of the way. And then we shouldn't have any issues with the new driveway, the new pour. But yeah, right up to there. Unfortunately, part of our cement wasn't cut all the way through, so when you pull this block out, part of our pathway came too. So it's gonna cut it and then pour a new part. So all this will match, and then yeah, look at this. It was all connected. Look at it, went all the way up to there, all cracked out. It's crazy. But yeah, eventually everything will be new. Well, looks like we got a big truck picking up this dumpster. Get that out of the way. That thing is full of wood and concrete. So it'll be good to get that out of here. There's still more to tear up. Like I said, they had to rip out all this here because it was all connected. And then they still have to rip out all the way to the road, because this whole thing is going to be brand new. And even, I guess, part of the sidewalk area they might have to rip out. But yeah, all new stuff going in. Hopefully that doesn't fall. Hopefully stuff don't fall out. We'll see. Holding up traffic. Everybody's probably like, dang people blocking us. Minnie's very curious.
No, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. He's destroying
She's
our
like,
house.
I don't like people in my yard.
Hey, you. What?
Right,
what
Minnie?
are you doing? Stop it. My dad, make him stop.
Yeah. Yeah. Just like our trucks in the military with the big hook. Just looks a little different being a civilian version. No armor. You were singing. Yeah. Silly girl. Oh, is he gonna be able to get out? Ooh boy, that's what I was worried about. We'll see if he can get out here. So that's the difference between a civilian truck and a military truck. All-wheel drive or six-wheel drive or whatever you want to call it. Okay, you got out. Good. Good. All right, now they got access to rip up everything else. Let's see how much they actually rip up today now that they don't have the dumpster. I don't know if he's just going to put the pieces on the side or what. We'll see. Kissy face. So Bailey got a little trim, mainly just right back here.
Yeah, I'm looking good.
He's so poofy. So he got a little trim back here. He got brushed, and even though it doesn't already look like it. You got his nails trimmed. You got his ears cleaned. You got the royal treatment the other day, didn't you?
It was all fine, except for the ear cleaning. You
did.
can skip that next
Oh
time.
my. Trimmed around his ears, like right here, because it was all like tangled and whatnot. So we trimmed his ears, just a little bit of fur off of here, the lengthwise. Yeah, I think he looks younger. You look like a young
I
pup
am young.
again,
I'm just a
without all
puppy.
that shaggy hair on your ears. Don't you? Well, silly boy. Oh gosh, what are you doing?
I did not say you could stop petting me.
They're setting up so they can pour the driveway tomorrow. So they gotta frame it out. All right. Well, good thing we didn't finish this mulch project because they had to move it a little bit back so they could put their headers in and whatnot. Over here's a little bit different. They weren't planning on ripping this out, but when they pulled out the piece that was right here, it wasn't separate from that. So they cracked it back there, and that whole piece like came out as one, or there's a big chunk that came out as one here, and then there's that whole section. But since it got cracked all the way back there, they're like, well, we're just gonna replace this whole section, and they took it all out. So yeah, all that'll be new, but yeah, we'll have to redo Cambria's work, unfortunately. And then yeah, all that concrete dust all over. So it's like, good thing we weren't done, because yeah, now we got more work to do. But at least all this will be new cement. They just got a little bit left to tear up down here, and they just didn't have any more room in that dumpster to get all this stuff in. So there's some pieces and crap here that they gotta throw out, and then they're gonna rip out all of that to the road part is gonna get ripped out, because I'm pretty sure there's, yeah, they already cut it with the saw. So there's a nice cut line right here. So all this will be new. And then they cut here. So yeah. So our driveway will be all the way to there, all new. A lot of roots and stuff that were under there. They tossed a bunch already, but there's still quite a bit all around. But yeah, all that root system was just wrecking the old slab over here. But shouldn't have that problem now. No more roots. And the tree it belonged to doesn't exist anymore either. Wow. So, yeah. Needless to say, because we're parking on the grass, I can't set up for Easter until our driveway's done and dried. I was gonna decorate this week or this weekend, but now I gotta do it next week or during the week next week. So our decorations won't be up for that long, but oh well, it is what it is. Plus, I don't want to put too much up anyways, just for the fact that my back. Hopefully this boy right here can help do the inflatables. At least get them up. After Bjorn or you cuts the grass, then we'll put them up. What are you doing? Don't be stepping all over. You're gonna get your socks all dirty. Yeah. Booty butt. There you go. Fresh cement. Wow. Look at that.
¿Está viendo ni usted más agua? ¿Cómo está viendo? Hola, ¿cómo va? Por ahí de huevo, ¿va?
There we go. Right out here watching. She's learning how to do cement. Pour driveway. Getting it all smoothed out. It's pretty neat how they do it. The whole process behind it. Just think, I did all that power washing on the old driveway for kind of nothing. It looked good for a little bit, you know. But yeah.
I still can wash it.
Yeah. What are you doing? You like watching this in this truck? Yeah. What kind of truck is that? Is that a cement truck? Yeah. Look at how smooth. It looks so good.
Wash this one. I still can wash this.
Huh?
I still can wash this.
Yeah, you're watching it. Should look so good when it's done. It's dry enough for Freya to walk on. She doesn't weigh that much. There's our driveway. Everything's all good to go. And we have to redo our gardens a little bit, but for the most part, it's all good. And yeah, this walkway comes about there. So, yeah, free walkway because they broke it. But it kind of looks funny because it's like, oh, this is new and then all that's that. So, you know, it's like, oh, okay. The only thing left is just filling. So we're gonna bring some sand from the backyard and just fill these gaps. And that's it. And we just gotta water it because it dried so quick. Like, it was warm enough today and the wind was right that it dried so fast that they actually were able to take all the footers off and everything. So yeah, they're like, just water it in the morning. Just give it some water. One, it'll clean it off. There's a lot of dust and stuff on it, but that way it doesn't cure too quickly because it already is curing so fast because of the heat. So there's our new driveway and partial walkway.
worst when it comes to procrastinating. So it is the week before Easter and we are going Easter basket shopping. Yeah, but a week's better than I do sometimes. Sometimes it's like a couple days before, so I'm pretty proud of myself. I am definitely not one of those people though that have had my Easter basket stuffers for months. So join me. We're gonna go to Five Below. I'm going to the one beachside. I have no idea if it's gonna be good or not. I may have to go to the one more inland because often the stores that are closest to us that are beachside are more tourist centric and not for like the everyday stuff. So we're gonna go check this one out. I've never gone to this Five Below and see what they've got. Hopefully it's not all beach toys and set up for tourists and we can actually find some good stuff for the kids.
So we're at the track. Let's see if Xander can catch him. Xander has more top end speed, but Bjorn has more low end grunt quicker. So I don't know if Xander will be able to catch him. And then Freya is that little speck of blue down there. Yeah, she's a lot slower. Oh, Xander is catching him. He must be unlocked because he did catch him. Yeah. I figure this is a little bit safer for them to ride than on the road or on the sidewalk next to the road, so it's better at the track. They can race too. Hi, Freya.
Is my hair all messed up because of the wind?
Yep, it is.
Are you going so fast? Is that your first lap?
Yep.
Yeah.